I think you have to move it to the transfer button on the bottom. Possibly. And we did it earlier on and it worked out then. I'll give it another go then. We'll try and transfer. And not from the Army of Virginia. Right, Army of Mississippi. Come on. There we go. Getting close now. Yes, it seems like for some reason or other I can't create another unit here right now. Which is a bit of a problem. Yes, you can see there's no... Well, actually, let's try that. So transfer between units. No, I'm not getting that to work here. Yeah, see, we're lacking this here. Maybe it is due to command. Let's see, Major General. We have General here. It might be due to the actual command, yeah. We'll give that a go then. Unassigned. Am I able to promote any of these gentlemen to the rank of general? I'm not too sure about that. Officers. We do have Robert E. Lee here. But yes, I can't seem to do anything about it. I'm looking forward to when I can find a manual. That'd be nice. Right. Not too sure, actually. Not too sure. Yes, so see, if I wanted to replace him, there's only major generals, which is a bit of a problem. I wonder why that might be. We could potentially create a new army, perhaps, and have the army of East Tennessee, sorry, of Tennessee underneath it. We might try that. I've somehow... oh dear. How did I manage this? Whoops. Clicked off it by mistake. There we go. I'm trying to remember how now to orientate the screen. Oh no. Well. God damn it. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Right, so we'll try and create a new army in Tennessee then if we can. Right, okay. So we do have a major general here. It's better either way though, because at least then we can actually create a new group under here. This is Holmes's army. Yeah, so right now I have the option for Brigadier General, but I don't have... Yeah, maybe it's like some sort of... I don't know, I can't say really what the issue might be, but let's see then. Yes, we actually do have a core there. Okay. What I can try to do then is, let's see. Can I take the army of East Tennessee underneath this? Under this? Yeah, apparently I can. That's really interesting, actually. Considering that is supposedly an army command. But, supposedly it works, and if it works, it works. So I'm not too sure about that. Might be some sort of bug, perhaps. But we have it there, which is a thing, so okay. Not too sure on that one. Yeah, and we can actually have that assigned under here. I mean, if it works, it works. Yeah, it's odd, but it's counted as a core, which is strange, considering that it has the stars there. But I mean, I don't particularly mind that. We'll make do with that then. So we have that there. That should... Yes, okay, so we do have another army out this way now, I believe. So that's second core. Where's the army? Army in the Mississippi. I'm not seeing it. Maybe it might take some time to actually show. Or is it over here? Ah. Right, there we go. We have Holmes' army there. So I do need to go ahead and get him assigned out here. ASAP. Don't take that way. Alright, there we go, Memphis. I'm gonna go ahead and actually organize that army then. At least we figured that out. I'd like to get rid of Pendletons? Yeah, I'd like to get rid of that. But I can't. Bit of a problem. Okay. Right. For some reason I'm not seeing that line there, but you are under here. Yeah, for some reason it's not showing, but okay. Yeah, that's a strange unit there, really, isn't it? I could actually have you under the command of Second Corps. And I think I will do that for the time being. It's very strange. It's very, very strange there. But if it works, it works. But actually, no, that's having them in one army, isn't it? Or is it? I think it would be. Yes, it would be. So I'm gonna actually rescind that. They will stay separate. But if I could actually assign some divisions under here, I'd be quite happy about that. So add new group. Yeah, but a very strange army then, aren't they? Because I can't put a division under here. Very strange. So it might be actually for the best sense, actually. I don't know, it's very strange. It is very, very strange. I think the Army of Tennessee's highest command was a division level command. Very interesting then. Very, very interesting. It might simply be worthwhile to actually merge them into the Second Corps then, perhaps. What do you guys reckon to that? Should we go ahead and merge them into Second Corps? Is that for the best? Is that a wise thing to for us actually to do? I'm not too sure, actually. Because right now we have a very strange army. We have an army that we can't do a tremendous amount with in terms of OOB. It would be quite unwieldy to command then, wouldn't it? So maybe it is for the best to actually have it assigned under Second Corps and see. I just see that headquarters essentially just removed. Which is a nice way of putting it. We'll go with that. At least we'd actually have a pretty strong cavalry division there. I think we'll go for that method. Maybe rightly or wrongly. We'll see how that works out for us, but at least we do have some very good, strong brigades over here. I could potentially have another division here. I could potentially have it assigned elsewhere, perhaps, but I think I will have another division made. I'm enjoying this aspect, though. Yeah, it's too unwieldy for us to use, isn't it? It can't be used, and therefore it's something of a liability more than anything else. I wonder if it's maybe to do with the fact that they're being transferred, but I'm not too sure. I don't have a time to take the chance on that one, really. Which is a bit of a problem, but we'll see. I don't know if there's actually a command penalty for having multiple divisions, but we'll surely find out in the near future. Yeah, it's a bit like an early war army. Interesting. Yeah, I'd like to just get rid of that if I could. Not too sure there. But we'll see how things work out, Ben. Yeah, it might take some time for these actual changes to take place. But we do see that we have the army on the move over here. Yes, the army of the Ohio. Seems that we have some stormy weather. Well, so far, no changes. Oh, wow, we even have a storms over here. That's incredible. I like that. That's pretty awesome. Okay. So taking a look at the situation now, then, we do see the Union forces over here. I think I will rescind Hill's orders there, actually, considering the fact that, as of right now, nothing is happening. It might be just wise to actually move to Charlottesville and just remain at Charlottesville. Or even potentially just remain in position, Ben. That might be a wise idea. We did see a invasion previously down here somewhere. Well, this seems to be new, actually. I don't think I saw the storm clouds beforehand, actually, but that's really impressive. Wow. That is pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, we're trying to make the best of what we have here, and I think organising the OOBs to be a little bit more functional is a good idea. I'm hoping that these order of battle changes will actually occur. Right, so I do have this now, so we might be in a good position here to win with the Army of the West. Van Dorn. That name rings a bell. Enough experience. Can I go ahead and actually change the commander? Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Oh dear. Right. Not a really likable man, but he's not too bad. He's politically aside, but he's not too bad. It may be that we stick with the commander that we have in the field. And get them experience through action, rather than inaction. So if I take a look at that situation, 67% of supplies, I think we will potentially order it. Oh, hello. Right. Did they actually move upon us? It looks as if they did there. Interesting. So we do have the 7th Division there, marching across the river there. That's a very, very, very bold move. We have... That's an incredibly bold move to do, to make that. Wow. Okay. I'm going to be very intrigued to see what the actual lay of the land's like. Right then. Yeah, I mean, you look at that, the Confederacy fields 15,000 men. Now, how often does that happen? It doesn't happen all that often. Likely so. Likely so. Right then, let's see. All of our units have withdrawn from the battlefield, although the battles count as lost. The troops retire. What? Why are we withdrawn? What? 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 Oh, because of the reorganization. Okay. That might be why then. Okay. Well, that was a good battle. I mean, I suppose it might be because of the reorganization, I guess. How you doing there, Tim Flash? Good to have you. Our first major defeat was a battle that we didn't even fight. We'll have to see what happens. Knowing our luck, watch it now if the entire army is defeated or destroyed or something of that nature, but we'll see. I think those OOB changes had to be made, so we'll see what happens there. That's a bit of a shame. I would have actually liked to have taken that battle. I'm hoping it's the OOB. I don't like losing that 0.40 national morale, though. Just as a disclaimer, still learning the game. There are people that surely know more about the game than me already, actually, which is impressive. Not too surprised, though, considering the fact that I can't seem to find a manual, and I haven't had that much time to play. Surprised that I know, right? Could have been worse, so could have had Bragg in charge. Oh dear. Okay. Well, we'll see what the events turn out like. We can obviously defeat that army once we have the organizational changes actually implemented, but we'll have to see about that. Hope for the best. Ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. Right. Okay. Something of a humiliation, it seems. Oh. So they get their own bloody statue. Right. Okay, so we have no sign of the army right now. So they were merged into Second Corps here then. Okay. And we do see the army of the Ohio here. Interesting. 20,000 men. I think head south, the division over here is not much of a problem, but 8,000 men. I mean, but now it's actually, I mean, this is actually really quite large. And I suppose this is it. Even the possibility of having a large number of men over here did actually swing the Union into action there. I mean, that is rather intriguing, man. So right now we do see the Army of the Tennessee there. 44,000 men. What do we have that could potentially muster then? So we have 9,000 men here, 25,000 men here. Obviously that is moving out that way. Oh, I do have my 14 ships over here now. How are they looking? I'm really glad that we finally got it sorted. I'm really, really happy about that. This is actually really intriguing then. So if we take a look over here to the Mississippi River Squadron, we see 14 ships and 149 guns. Maybe I reinforce this dramatically so, because this is it. It looks like they might have potentially... Do they always have 14 guns? I'm not too sure. 14 ships, I should say. Maybe we go for more. More might be worthwhile. What can we do here? There must be something that we can do. There must be something we can do. I do wish I knew who was actually commanding the Army of the Tennessee here, but they're in a very tenuous position, in all honesty. We could potentially... I mean, this is it, so are we. We don't really have the ability to push into Tennessee, but if we win a battle here against the Army of the Ohio, and a dramatic battle, that could change the events out here. It would be nice to potentially march into Nashville, and that might be the way to go. Though the issue is, I think we need to see who will be the victor over here, but I'd like to actually reinforce the squadron, so if I could try to make a move over here, if I could defeat the actual gunboats over here, I could potentially do something out this way, essentially. I want to try and sway them, I want to try and... I don't want to give them one clear action, I don't want to give them one clear course of action, essentially. Oh, is it under Grant, is it? Oh, we have Leonidas Polk over here. Senator Johnston. Oh, the Army of Tennessee is under... Right, is under Grant. Right, okay, good to know, good to know. See, this is... I'm not as familiar with a lot of these names as I imagine Americans will be. So do forgive me. I'm going to go ahead and try and see if I can actually transfer any additional riverboats into this squadron. I would very much like to strengthen it as much as possible. If we can win the fight, I'm going to be very happy. It may even be potentially worthwhile transferring the double-enders in there, just to make sure. Oh, it looks like they haven't yet arrived, it seems. They're grayed out here, so I imagine it's still going to be some time before they do arrive. 13 days there. Okay. Fair enough. Fourth rate steamer there. Savannah Squadron there. Right. If I can actually go ahead and have that transferred, I would like to. Anything that can be done should be done. And even these guys with that low condition, I think would be worthwhile to move in here. I mean, it's essentially a make or break action. 25% is not too bad. They're not going to be in great condition for battle, but if they can be of use, then it'd be worthwhile having them there. I don't know how great schooners would be actually on the river. Oh, it's a motor schooner. Well, they do have that capability. And frankly, it's another free gun, so I think I will have them placed under here. It should potentially gain us some advantage in numbers to a degree, but we'll see about that. Okay, Army of the Mississippi is Pope, Tennessee is Grant, and Ohio is Buell. Okay, good to know. I believe we can win the battle over here in the Battle of Knoxville. Perhaps we do make a move, but I would like to actually have the riverboats in position to do that beforehand. I'd love to get Holmes's army command out that way. Maybe we do move to intercept... Yeah, I think we do move upon Nashville. So I'm going to have the Army of the Mississippi move there. I do have First Corps over here that could be actually used to reinforce. I don't think I'm going to actually look towards battle, but if I can actually try to cut through to Nashville and actually intercept the lines of communication over here between the Army of the Ohio and the Army of the Mississippi, that could actually prove to be quite the profitable action for us. Right. It looks like their order hasn't yet arrived. Well, they'll be moving into battle soon enough, I imagine. They're in a very covered position, which is intriguing. We're just outside Knoxville. Supplies looking decent enough. So, I could go ahead and actually give them a perk, and I think I will give them a perk there. Oh, I can't as of yet. So, Weather is poor right now. They're unhappy right now, but they're in range of an army commander, so that's fine. Well, we'll have to see what happens here. A fall would be nice here, potentially. But we shall see. I'm feeling with love for a brag. It looks like the Army of the Tennessee has 2 forts over here. Right, okay. So we see them here right now. I'd love them to get moving. It is Braxton Bragg, isn't it? Okay. Unimaginative. He's a good administrator, though. For some reason I can't zoom in right now. I don't know why. Okay, I do not know why it's doing that. I'm not too sure sometimes. Come on. No, it's not. For some reason it doesn't allow me to zoom in like that. I do not know why. Okay. I guess I'll just have to do it like that. I think there was like a way for us to actually alter the view of the map. I can't remember how we did it. Oh, here we go. Is that... What the hell is that? An L? No? Q? Q ain't working. Yeah, Q ain't working. I don't know why, but it ain't working. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to kinda, I don't know. I guess manage with it for the time being. Yeah, apparently I broke it. Right, it does in all honesty make things a little bit confusing. I'm a little bit confused where I am right now. This is why we can't have dice. It's getting worse. Oh god. Please move. Right, okay. It'll figure itself out, I'm sure. Right, offensive, I guess. It would be nice to zoom in. Can I use something else to zoom in? Is there... Oh, for God's sakes. Like, surely I should be able to think. I guess not. Yeah, probably so. It just makes it really, really awkward. Oh god. They're literally marching by you, man. I'm seeing movements over here. This is really, really bad because I need to be able to see this, but this is really awful. Oh, please. Why did it do this? God's sakes. If I click on it... Right, let me... Oh, there we go. We've got our industrialization policy there. So, more support for the Confederate factories, iron casemates for Confederate ships, mass production of new weapon types, armament of civilian ships made possible. Okay. The Confederate politicians are supporting the Industrial Revolution in their policymaking. With recent decisions, more government funds can be diverted to domestic heavy industry, boosting profitability and encouraging expansion. Industrialization serves the war effort too. With new technologies and innovations, new types of modern weapons are available for the heavy industry to produce and equip the Confederate soldier and sailor with. And the most interesting of these new military innovations is an ironclad steam warship design, when a sloped iron casemate would be constructed above the waterline. Equipping the ship with a ram makes it very effective in close combat. With warships made entirely of wood, the low profile would allow ships to be difficult to hit. Such designs are already tested for river warfare as well for engagements in the high seas. Similar ironclads with port engines can be used as floating batteries to protect Confederate ports. Yes, there we go. Okay. But please let me rotate the camera. I guess not, but that's fine. Right, I'm going to have a lot of help here for recognizing geography because this is confusing as heck in this manner. But okay, I'll make do with it. Right, I'm heading north here. That's the reason why I'm not figuring out where I am. Okay, so we have the army in the west there. Right. Okay. Jesus Christ, are we actually going to make it to Knoxville? Seems likely we might be able to retake Knoxville. Let me know. Yeah, it's just think north is now south. Taking that would have been nice. Right. I would have actually liked to have seen a battle out here, but they're just... Did they just literally quite... I just lost Knoxville because the army... for God's sakes. How you doing there, Parmentier? Good to have you, my friend. I need that commander within range, because right now they've allowed the Army of the Ohio to actually march right by us, actually without engagement, which is incredible. I mean, come on, Bragg. It's right there in front of you, man. Yes. Though arguably Nashville's a good prize here if we can take it. I mean, potentially being able to fortify Nashville might be worthwhile. We do have the first corps over here. We might potentially move the first corps... not too sure. We are besieging... What? Oh. Oh. Oh, I was hoping the camera would sort itself. Right, okay. Well, that's not good. So we have the first corps here, and we have the Army of Virginia. So we could assault here, leave the safety of the entrenchments to attack and attempt to counter the enemy works in an open field of battle. Okay. Or auto-resolve assault. So it's just do it or do it. So I would be engaged with 24,000 men there, the Army of the Potomac. Well, they're from the Army of the Potomac, but it would be one corps, as they move upon Manassas. I guess we will go ahead and engage. And there we go.